what rotator cuff or scapular exercises have you found most effective for upper body?
Our foundational one, you can do it sitting on a bench or sitting on the floor. The elbow rests on the vastus medialis. Everything in the body is trying to be like a statue as you rotate down, and then you're rotating up. By facing that leg, it's much tougher than as you turn the body this way. I actually like all of those positions. So we start here, and as you start to get to failure to do it facing your arm, you turn a little bit and then a little bit as the set goes. So in one mechanical drop set, you can get really strong in the external rotators. Most people, the external rotators are a weak point, like in the upper body. So we try to make people really, really strong in those external rotators. A dumbbell is great. I think a dumbbell is all you need to get really strong external rotators.
We could discuss and debate different external rotation exercises until the cows come home. Some people say dumbbells aren't effective, you should use machines, don't use bands because of the resistance profile. The takeaway is training the external rotators is an important aspect. What have you found the benefits of doing external rotation is for upper body strength or flexibility?
Well, I got into it because with myself in my position in basketball, I was trying to be really good at passing the ball, and I would pass against a wall like as hard as I could over and over, and I wound up with shoulder tendonitis. I found external rotation was all I needed to get rid of the shoulder tendonitis. That was it. Now, then working with baseball players, you're getting a lot of the opposite of throwing a baseball. So throwing is one of the most shoulder surgery producing activities. So it's almost like a math equation of how strong are you in reverse of the impact that you're putting into the shoulder. By looking just at the main bodybuilding exercises, you could be manufacturing imbalances of your ability to actually hold your shoulder in place or express things without your shoulder being in pain.
As we know, tons of upper body exercises are internal rotation, push-ups, bench press, pulling movements. It's notoriously very dominant. Our daily posture is internally rotated. Although there's not a ton of research saying that yes, external rotation is the cure-all. If you do that, you'll never have problems. It's just diversifying what you're doing and just making sure that you've got a comprehensive body. So it makes sense to train the external rotators on the back of that rotator cuff for that very reason. And I've just found from working with overhead athletes or people working on overhead press, handstand push-ups, the rotator cuff, particularly the external rotators, are a dynamic stabilizer of the shoulder. When we're doing these movements overhead, we can keep grinding away at the compound lifts, and that's a good way to get stronger and improve. But time and time again, by just doing some rotator cuff work through external rotation, improves the structural integrity and balance of your shoulder, and it just allows you to achieve your greater potential or your strength potential, because we know that the body's very smart. It tries to protect us from pain and injury, and it does that by reducing force. So by working on that, I've found time and time again, people's overhead press improves, their handstand push-ups improve because they're more stable and their body doesn't have apprehension, so it's able to produce more force.
Yeah, it's so fun when you find some of these things and you experience it, and it's like that. It is one. It's kind of like a cheat code in the upper body of being able to push yourself and make upper body improvements without breakdown. Is being really strong in those external rotators. Another one, if someone, so we do that one. We also imagine if you're sitting across from a cable machine, we hold a rope, and as we bring it in, we not only pull it back, we rip the rope apart. So I'm actually trying to get like the metal part of the rope on a face pull, like all the way to the upper neck right there. Really athletic guys, they're actually handling half body weight, no problem, ripping that rope apart on a face pull. So some people enjoy the face pull because it's a bit less tedious than the dumbbell having to do one side at a time. We do both for good measure, but yes, like here with a dumbbell, this is more tedious, working that eccentric, staying on the way up. Then you have to go and train the other side. But depending on like someone's goals, the face pull might suit like a bodybuilding goal more because you can get in there, you can pump it out a bit more.
That's exactly what I was going to say. And that's one of the downsides of these more rehab-y based exercises. That's generally where people put them in that camp. Even though you're saying build up your strength, get to 10% of your body weight. People just, for some reason, don't like doing rehab stuff. Their adherence and consistency long-term just isn't there. So a smart way of integrating that is with the face pull. Granted, it's not as localized in that pure external rotation, but hey, at the end of the day, I'm about people doing their homework, and the face pull is an exercise where you can sell it better. It's okay, you're going to mitigate injury risk because you're strengthening external rotators, but you're also doing an exercise that's going to help with muscle mass, hypertrophy in the posterior delts, upper back. It's easier to sell that in a routine and still get those fringe benefits. So this is always something we need to consider when we're going through these exercise discussions.
I don't believe in any wrong exercise. So those are ones I found to work well, but you're never going to catch me in the debates of, you're never going to see a video that says don't do this or don't do that. Look, it's all exercise. And the more I learn about it, the more I come to understand that you can use exercise to balance the body. So it's almost like you want to be capable everywhere. To me, that's the secret, is to realize that it's not about debating things. It's about having no weak or tight links.
If you enjoyed that, click here for the full Fitness FAQs video. Peace.